Howdy Tinker Nerds. So last week I told you guys that I was in the middle of a project involving fixing an iPod and it ended up not working. So I made a video asking you guys for help if you had any suggestions on something that I may be doing wrong. And you guys had a lot of really good suggestions, so I thought I would give you all an update as to the status of the project and what I plan on doing to fix it. So just to let you all know, I have been working with not one but two different broken iPods, and neither one of these have been able to work. So one of these was actually dropped into water, so I couldn't use any of the circuitry on that. I ended up ordering a new logic board and replacing it, but between the two of these, the motherboard has been replaced, the battery has been replaced, the click wheel has been replaced, the screen has been replaced, the headphone jack and hold button have been replaced. So everything has essentially been replaced between these two iPods. Now, according to one of the suggestions, I should test out the hard drives and see which ones are actually working, just in case nothing was working. And here are the two broken hard drives that I have that came with these iPods. And I ordered a little adapter that will adapt it to USB so I can plug it into the computer. And what I found out was, as suspected, neither one of these two hard drives work, which is why I wanted to replace it with a compact flash card. So as far as getting any type of formatting or any type of extra information off these hard drives, that is essentially impossible because they're both completely kaput. I did test the adapter, this USB adapter, with this compact flash card rig, and it did work. It did recognize. So the only thing it's not being recognized in is the iPods. Once I hook it up to an iPod and plug it into a computer, it no longer works. Now, some people suggested installing Rockbox on it, doing some type of formatting, special formatting on it. I have formatted this with both FAT32 and I believe it's HFS Plus that Apple does. Well, anyway, I formatted it with both Mac and Windows formats, and neither one of them worked. You can't install Rockbox on it, and you can't format it as an iPod unless you're doing it through the iPod itself. If iTunes doesn't recognize the iPod, which it doesn't, then you can't format it, you can't install anything on it, including Rockbox. So those options are out. The one thing that I have not done is taken this little hard drive ribbon and replaced it. I did have two of them, one from this laptop, one from this iPod, and one from this iPod, but neither one of those I have replaced. I have swapped them out and they haven't worked, but it is possible that neither one of them were functional to begin with. And maybe that's what screwed up the hard drives initially, I don't know. So what I have in store for this project is I have ordered a new hard drive ribbon, and I'm going to be replacing that and then try it again. And if that doesn't work, then there's no way to get this to work. If this does work, then the person that suggested it first in the comments, I am going to give the gift certificate as I promised. So one way or another, if this works or if it doesn't, I will not be able to get it out before the holidays begin. So unfortunately, the video will come out in January. So at least that's just a couple weeks away. Alright, well, I hope you all have a happy and safe holiday season, no matter how you celebrate it, and I will see you all in 2014.